Enyama bi e koso kroma. Insensem bi ni nyama bi e koso Ghana kroma me hu ni say Ghanaian youth afom na ensi form. And bisa answers and solutions to questions and problems facing us in this country, bro. We should just forget about the future. Honestly speaking, if the youth don't take matters into their own hands and put these so-called leaders and people we voted for and put into positions of power to do their work diligently for the betterment and welfare of the people of Ghana and the Ghanaian youth and ordinary Ghanaians, bro, basically we should just forget about the future. There's no future for us because the future is in shit. Already, no crap on present day, crap in the echo. Train call Mayen. The better also be answered in Passasam Kwan Ecoso Chroma, in Passasam Kwan Esico Chroma. In Yamabasa, been so called leaders, so called people we've voted for you, we've put you guys into positions of power to change the welfare of the people of this country, to bring solutions to the problems facing Ghanaians, the ordinary Ghanaian. Now we are different things altogether. Are doing unnecessary things altogether, bro. I go by the name Niyama, and this is New News and Trends on Niyama in the Jabody Studios. Hit the subscribe button, comment, share, and like, and let's get right into today's episode, today's story. On today's story, it's about a write-up. An institution has Ediaba out, calling for the ban and pleading to the government for the ban on slaughtering and consumption of dog and cat meat in Ghana, in this country. And American, this didn't know the need, number one. You know, they make sense, number two. And even if it makes sense, the timing is wrong. Because there are a lot of things troubling Ghanaians. This is not part of them. Let me digress. So, earlier on, there's an institution. I don't know whether it's a governmental institution or a private institution. I don't know where they are from. But their name is the Institute of Community Sustainability. The Institute of Community Sustainability. Next year, say, institution, say, the communities near women, we can sustain them, we can maintain them, we can help it to grow. Right? The people, with the development, with the infrastructure, with the social things that happens in the community. So that's their work. I don't know whether they are a governmental institution or a private institution, but the Institute of Community Sustainability calls for total ban on consumption of cats and dogs in Ghana, highlights health dangers and ethical concerns. Let me read it again. Institute of Community Sustainability calls for total ban on consumption of cats and dogs in Ghana, highlights health dangers and ethical concerns. And with this, with the health concerns, I can agree with them to a certain level. I'm not agreeing with them totally on the health concerns or the health dangers. I can agree with them to a certain level on that part, right? But with the ethical concerns, bro, I don't agree with them, and I think they are not doing their work right. They are not doing what they need to do in this country. Why will I say this? But before I'll give my 2 cents about this whole issue, let's read the write-up. I've summarized the whole write-up that they brought out, right? Because if they bore me, the whole write-up they bore me. So I just summarized everything. Make a read them for you guys. The Institute of Community Sustainability urged an immediate ban. Listen, urged an immediate ban on slaughtering and eating cats and dogs, highlighting risks like rabies, trichinosis, shebrofobia, TB okroma. There was a trichinosis was a and cholera from unregulated practices. Executive Director Jerry Aidu stressed their roles as emotional support and security animals, calling for laws to criminalize the trade and public campaigns to shift views. The February 23rd call sparked online clashes with critics defending northern and voter traditions like dog meat among Frafra and Agomba groups, while others questioned why chickens and goats face no such scrutiny. No government response has come as of February 24th. The Institute of Community Sustainability Ezra Abani say, or the ban ever to say yekum in Jamwa and Krama area or Ghana Kruma. Adentia almost see Yebenya Yarebi a free in Jamwan and Krama to say rabies, any trichinosis and a cholera. Ghana Kruma yatin with rabies no. I understand. Sir, you can contact rabies from eating the meat of dogs, right? But Ghana Chroma maintains you'll be in cholera from eating cat meat. If you get cholera, it's because your food is contaminated. So obenya cholera chroma na say we na woody unsu awon e contaminated with the cholera bacteria and cholera virus or whatever the parasite or whatever it is. It's America say I agree with them with the health dangers to a certain level but not totally. Let me digress and I am to aso. Executive Director Eric Jerry Edu on executive director or say or stressing the role ana ni juma so ye position na or down no this Institute of Community Sustainability no ejuma say ye ne say also or my emotional support to these animals and for security reasons. And I no kind or see Director Eric Jerry Edu stress their roles as emotional support and security animals, calling for laws to criminalize and the trade and public campaigns to shift views. And say pepe also in the juma say obama embrace emotional support and security. If I'm right, if I'm translating it right, and I say is he trying to say these animals are for emotional support and security? Yeah, I think a better samum or not chira in Jamaica and Kramain they are more of like emotional companions. They are like companions, they are like partner for life. Omuka Asembi say a dog is a friend to man, we said then. And they are for security, for security, they can protect us. He's calling for the government to criminalize the trade and public campaigns, the trade of slaughtering and selling of cat and dog meat for consumption. Omudi Sarah Pimba out 23rd of February, that was 2 days ago. And so far, government MR response behind. And this is my 2 cents about this whole issue. This is my 2 cents about this whole issue. First and foremost, ye bu baby ye kasemu say ye dey say ansa ye dey fata. Me boana. Number 2, ye say be adane dan. One fan to a free to me boana. Hwe enyama ha Ghana youth or chroma. Problems we are facing as people, as ordinary Ghanaians in this country. Na se mo institution of community sustainability. Mudi assemble to government enim to help the development of this country. As somebody got to government enim say on ban on slaughtering of cats and dogs meat in this country. This not make sense. Me see asem we yen kwasi asem. Bro, me you say asem say no cry to sebi, right? Yen kwasi asem. Eni pe motuka efimu fie. E use ato petrol egum akotena meeting ase. A edi muti abom you see etikro enko janan yo say etimienu yesin baako. But with this case here no, I'm not sure it's just 2 people who thought about this thing. It's a group of people, right? That group of people, no Jimmy. Me say 7 1 yan 2 7 bro, my phone crap will say. Asem say no cry yan 2 7 me boa. Omo this right up by. Whether it's a governmental institution now, whatever they are. Oh, bro, omo Jimmy. Why am I saying this? I'm saying some cause of chroma. Is it Galamsey spoiling our communities and our environment? Maintain say the community of sustainability about making any statement about Galamsey issues in this country. Show unemployment in some cause of chroma. Youth, be school day in day out. Ghanaian students are completing and graduating from the universities day in and day out. They are not getting jobs. Maintain say who will be the community of wine about to come and say anything about this issue. Share health sector work chroma. Now I'm saying just last week. Obia or providing and or supply hospitals in this country with beds and hospital equipment and hospital equipment no neba adanya car bon neba motorbike so all coffee wa pomfred mo coffee car bon wenwu ambulance abefa no or no personal police personal hospital and a police hospital you see in plan wo car bon nipa was circle you na ko personal bro police hospital you see in pa anywhere. And yes, driving from police hospital to 37 military hospital. And 37 military hospital is an hospital, is a military hospital. And those hospitals like that, military hospitals, no, they are there for emergencies. Their primary work is for emergencies. Say, be a waiting hospital, be a still now, so like we are not getting solutions to your, then you go to the military hospital. Once you see in prayer anymore. And you start driving from 37 military hospital straight to Kolebu. You do Kolebu, so you see in prayer anymore. I'm a guy in everywhere. This issue is just last week, bro. Ghanaian tomato traders are going to Burkina Faso this modern Ghana to go and buy tomatoes from Burkina Faso. Terrorists attack them, bandits attack them. Government can put things in place. We have a lot of arable lands in this country. Do you know the year Burkina Faso commercializing tomato production in their country? Commercializing tomato cultivation and production in their country. And yet 10 years ago, 90 ho. And our government put things in place to commercialize and make tomato production and cultivation like Sena Cocoa, Ghana Kruma. It's omono say ban tomato. Say other countries are shorting tomatoes. Omono, they don't face that kind of problem. There's the arable land that we have is even better than that of Burkina Faso. Our climate is even better than that of Burkina Faso. Government can invest into our farmers, into our tomato farmers to plant and commercialize the same tomatoes. Sina Burkina Faso ayen. Bamunye in den ya ma men money papa moko Burkina Faso ekofa tomato seba. Na terrorists for air attack yom. Community of one ba atam be country about this thing. Unemployment in same cost Okroma. Galam say health sector, education sector, bibia je se bia enye adwuma Okroma. Bibia enye adwuma Okroma. And all this thing is part of our community. It's bringing or it's making the development in our communities. These things are all there. And these are things you should be able to take to the government so that government will address things like this. Government say on cancer, on ban news. This country youth, the youth of Ghana, bro. Mumbie money, bro. Mumbie money o tom. What's the health reasons and health dangers? You benya disease, you benya rabies, and one. See, the reason why I agree with you guys on to a certain level is because you can say that's okay because of so and so. Yare was some worry mamundi, right? This is rabies, say you know. Ewan krama, it's mamundi, mamundi krama na. Betimasi. Matuka yare be say cholera. Ewo jamwani nkrama ho a ntima yendinti a eno na me fa wonya abi because say cholera benya and obenya cholera if someone will be sick from cholera is because he has eaten or drank for a contaminated food or water or water it's no so because of cholera yenja jamwani yidia and e sade ne ma yenja nkokọ ne mpojin so die because some nyans they can be contaminated you better cholera and pepe then we should stop eating any meat at all sir. Suatrana wa Ghana for so suatra wa Ghanaians no medu amenti ase bro say US and these western countries in omo wi omo ngbo ani ntino enu ntina na say we are also going to copy them and for a nation to developing they shouldn't eat cats and dogs. See US they are eating iguanas in ketre na ye kroma ye see yensu ye mpeno. That's what the US are eating. That's what US people are eating. And get the iguanas they are more of like big lizards. They are not big to say little lizards ni Okroma no. Omo to say mampani Okroma no. Omo den e shira so bebre. Ne kese ya ibesi. Ne kese ya ibesi. That's what they are eating there. In the ube so chira me say US and these western countries they are not eating cats and dogs. It yans why yensu yen di cats and dogs na will develop. Then you are trying to yo jimie na yo. Mr. Sene wa say kwa yen to sebi. Jimie na ye Ghana fo. You are trying kwasi asem kwa na youth. Hey, bro. And it's hard you're vegetarians, bro. We should all be vegetarians. Because if you are telling me, say, cats and dogs give emotional support and security reasons, bro, go to countries in South America. There's this one country, is it El Salvador or what? They don't use dogs for protection, no. They don't use dogs for protection, they use ducks. Duck or goose, geese. Geese was a goose, it's a duck was a thing. That's what they use for protection. When you go to their prison facilities, they are prison facilities. That's what they use. They don't use ducks. And the Sadia, ducks can also give protection to humans. And the Sadia, my indeed ducks, my indeed doko. Sure. And punching. Oko Western country mo ebi nso a obi ono abotia pumeme and pet. And no man emotional support na mo kan. That is his companion for life. And I said, yeah, Mersun Croman because Mumukosu a few on internet and we should stop eating goat meat in Sway. And chickens and no obisu pet. In Ghana Kruma crap, no akobi or TikTok. A punchy and a pet on nature content, on a punchy nature content or Kruma. So you are tragedy me and Quasiasem penny for mo ye chamo cow, say Daniel, Musi Juamoye, Mama to petrol. I got several meetings. I dream with me now, as a mobile catch a Ghana for a and Quasiasem way. Me can say you'll be so Adrian will deal. Bro, me can so be favorite meat no. O so na we need salmon na ntwenam ni eyi nam we no. Obi so ni favorite meat na goat ni eyi, is it goat, cat and dog no. Unim na jamwanam ye de. Unim na jamwanam ye de. Bro, and all these people am say we should stop eating animal cruelty or say then bro. Also a vegetarian. Yeah, your school, your primary, your nursery, your JHS. What are living things? What are living things? Aren't plants two living things? Aren't plants living things, bro? Godfather, Ochiyame Kwame, no disrespect to you. No disrespect to you. But I'll use you as a medium to communicate to your people, to your vegetarian friends and to your vegetarian community. Please, there's no malice in whatever I'm come to say. Please, you said you want to be a vegetarian, and slaughtering and eating of animals is cruelty now, is cruel, and then please, I'm asking you, when you were in school, how did they explain living things to you? Aren't plants living things? Please, aren't plants living things? Then that means you're also being cruel to the plants that you are eating. Because plants are also living things. They eat, they breathe in air, they expose waste or they bring out waste. They are also living things. So, this thing no they make sense. Some says for protection, for ethical reasons, for emotional support. All of that no they make sense. The only thing I can agree with you guys, and with that one to a certain level, is say mostly health dangers and health risks. Say we get rabies ni trilolysis no say wine and yeah meet me my agree. But say we say for emotional support and we are being cruel to these animals. Bro, Jimmy Kasa. Who got to someone antele tilapia. Now here tilapia only feelings only mamini any papa. He was part of the Big Bang theory. You ask when the world was forming, now Big Bang by now also a buy. Wasn't it also giving birth to? Doesn't it also have feelings? More share Nemo that looking for Nemo said then. Starfish bina or you don't if you kwanya Charlie. So this is New News and Trends on Niyama in the Jabodi Studios, and I go by the name Niyama. Hit the subscribe button. Let's grow as a family. I'm out. I'm even hungry. I'm hungry and I'm hungry. And then I'm hungry, maybe and I'm hungry. I'm out.